Welcome to another product review here on Dave Tech, all about audiovisual and video production. In this video, I'm reviewing the Boling P1 RGBW light. I'm going to try putting the specs on the bottom of the screen instead so you can read them if you're interested or ignore them if you're not. If you missed any of them, they will hopefully be in the description as well. Now, I haven't tried this very much before, so please leave a comment below if you like it, or constructive comment if you don't. You may also see this as the Andy Cine P1, but it's the exact same product with their brand sticker on it, so I figured why not just buy the product straight from the company that manufactures it. This isn't an unboxing video, but here are the things that come with the product. Now, it comes with the case, of course, and it comes with a USB-A to USB-C cable, some basic instructions, and stickers, because that's cool, right? Now, strangely, there was a protective film over the logo on the outside box, so I guess they expect you to keep this box because it's pretty, I guess? So, it comes with a case. Speaking of the case, it's a really handy case and one of the unique things I really like about this product. So you can see, if I open it, that it has a place to put an Allen wrench to adjust the mount if you need to. I haven't yet, but if you're like me, it would probably fail while I'm out in the field and I won't think to bring it with me. So I like that little detail that if you have the case, you have it with you, and I always put it in the case to put it back in the bag, so I always have the Allen wrench. So when that day comes, if it does, where I need it, I know exactly where it is. Not sure why there are two strips on the back instead of one, and for some reason you can tuck them into these loops as you see here. Nice little detail, I guess. One of the first times I used this light, I didn't need it sitting on top of my camera the entire time, so this case made it extremely convenient to put the light away and take it back out very quickly. One of the first things you'll see with this product is this strange mounting arm. Now, I didn't like it at first, and even after buying this, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but as you can see here, it's really a great mount. And also, as you can see, it puts the light where you need it, and it even acts as a small stand if you want to put it on a surface such as a table. Really, really cool. Now let's look at the light itself. Now on top, there is a USB-C port, which thankfully is quickly becoming the standard, and a power toggle, because, you know, that's useful. On the side, there is a multi-function control and a dedicated intensity control. Now, the three main modes on this light are bicolor, RGB, and special effects. These are controlled by using the set button. Now, the bicolor mode has a nice range of color temperatures. The RGB mode has also a nice range of colors. And on the back, you'll find this nice little chart, which helps you find the color quickly by using the function control. I usually just scroll through until I find the right color, but this helps you get there a little bit faster. Now, the green is saturated enough that you can almost turn a white wall into a chroma key screen, but you'd most likely need a second unit as this is a battery powered light. Now, I did try this when I was in California. It worked, but again, it wasn't enough. But that's definitely not its intended function, so I don't expect it to work that well. The special effects can be used for various scenes. There are three main types which you can toggle by using the function control. The first uses the white diodes only, and it's supposed to look like lightning or a TV. The second set is various fades between colors. The third set is to mimic emergency response lights. Now, obviously, please use this responsibly. Please don't use this to impersonate police, because that's, as it should be, illegal, or first responders. But if you need it as an effect for narrative film, that's pretty cool. The special effects modes, They're nice, I guess, but I don't think I'll ever use them. But that's just me. I don't find some of them, like especially the Lightning or the television, to be very realistic. But again, it's a very inexpensive light. So not cheap, but it's an inexpensive light. So that's a nice function, a nice feature. Now I did purchase this product from Amazon, but this is not the original unit. Full disclosure, the original unit was working fine initially, but after only having it for a short time, the unit failed. Unfortunately, I fully charged it before heading to California for VidCon, but when I was ready to use it for interviews, it wouldn't power on. Thinking that I'd forgotten to charge it because I would do something like that, I plugged it in. I was not seeing any indication that the unit was charging or working. The screen wouldn't power on. The light wouldn't operate at all. Boling, or at least the Amazon seller that I bought it from, quickly replaced the unit, and I have not had any problems with this replacement, and I've had it for quite a while because I went to California in July, and here we are in April, and I use this light a lot. So hopefully, most likely, it was limited to an early batch, as I bought mine fairly early, which is not that uncommon for tech products these days, really, because they're so sophisticated. However, I still think that is the best RGBW portable light on the market. Otherwise, I wouldn't bother reviewing it. Other than that one issue with my first light, and like I said, I've had this for a long time. It's coming up on a year pretty soon, and no problems. This light is great because it's both light, compact, and it still gives a good amount of output. While I once thought the mount was strange, it's honestly one of my favorite features, and I would consider buying a second one if I had enough use for it, but need to focus on other things like a real teleprompter and a few other things. But I hope this review was helpful. Again, it's a really, really great light, and I use it all the time. In fact, I usually use it as my backlight, so I have a cheaper light, which I'm going to review pretty soon back there. Now it's the end of the video, and before you click away, please, as always, like, comment, and share, because this is a very new channel that doesn't have a lot of subscribers. And always remember, you can't spell Dave without AV. And here are the end screen elements. YouTube thinks you should watch this video. You know, I think you should watch this video. I think I should watch this video. I'm gonna go do that right now.